All right, yeah. My name Christopher Price. Boy, it's been a little bit of a journey. I graduated from residency here in Sacramento from UC Davis. Worked with Davis for years, 6 years, which was good, but I love private practice. So actually, funny enough, when my son was born, I decided I want to spend a little bit more time and I want to have more autonomy. So now about 15 years. I must admit, probably like many, I was very confused between palliative care and hospice. And I think most patients still don't really know the difference between palliative care and hospice. There's so few, hospice is almost reserved for the last 2 to 3 weeks of life, unfortunately. That's what seems to be the practical. But by looking at palliative care, you got people so much earlier to get the help they needed, the family the help they needed. And once I started realizing that was occurring, I was all on board with palliative care. It's funny, you start to look at your patients over time, and I can think of many that I decided to put on palliative care and how it benefited them. I would say more often than not, someone ends up in the emergency room. They wait their 8, 10, 12 hours, they get sent back home, and then the patient and the caregivers start to question, what did we gain from that experience? And then when they see me, I try and pose another way we can deal with this. And I think that's generally my segue into saying, but we can get you more help further. People can come to your house. Nurses will come to your house. Social workers will come to your house. Clergy will come to your house. And that's when I find that more help's generally good. I tend to look at that person, and I can think of one quite clearly now. Very difficult time breathing, already on oxygen, difficulty carrying that ox around, moving that ox around. Husband also realizing he seemed so burned out, not really realizing how to help her. And it was at that point I suggested to her, we can get you more help. Do you need it? I've been so confident in giving the idea, you'll get help. You will feel better once that team starts with you. And they started, and within 2 weeks, I don't know who was happier, the patient or the husband, but finally I have help. The decision, when do I need to go to the emergency room? I don't need to go to the emergency room. So comforting. And breathing, she did better. So she felt better, her breathing was better, she wasn't going to the emergency room, and people would come out, nurses would come out to the house when she asked for help. Questions needed to be answered, she could call and get the answer to that question. And so that comfort was quick. And so the next time I saw her, a few weeks later, thank you. That's a great feeling. When you get that thank you, that makes you feel really good.